Hello Jiffers, this is Alpha Elite Top Fan 5 here, and today I'm going to uh, rehost some of the programs Tom has put out on the internet, removed for certain reasons. So these are the ones I've got. I believe they're the ones that are most popularly asked for. There's probably a few that I'm missing. But I know these ones are under popular demands. So, well, first off, we start off with Line, which is his most recent release. That takes weapons and models from the listed games I'm just about to say, which is MW2, MW3, and Black Ops 2. If you want a certain map, just load the map up and push list thingy. If I load up the actual line, if you obviously when you start up one of the selected games, I haven't got any of the installed ones at the moment, because they've decided to be nasty and block me from Black Ops 2, so I can't exactly load it. But you would, let's say you loaded up Black Ops 2. What you would do, that was random, what you would do is click find game. It would find Black Ops 2. You would go into a model a game that you would want, like, I don't know, Nuketown for example, and push list models, load models, and if you want a certain model, like, I don't know, a house or a mannequin, you would look down the list, find mannequin, click it, and then push export selected. If you want all the models, push export all. It will usually 9 times out of 10, unless you tell it to go to a different directory, it will pull it in the exported files. Like here, its main directory will be exported files. So that's that one explained. Tom explains this a lot better, and I will leave his YouTube in the description of this video as well. His Black Ops 2 iPack is his image ripping tool, I'm pretty sure, which rips images from Black Ops 2 as well. Now, I'm lazy and I can't be asked to go through all these and delete them. So whatever map this was from, I'm assuming, judging by FarmGirl, it's Transit. Yes, it's Transit, it's got bus in it. So yeah, it's Transit. Feel free to go through them all if you want. If you want an image from here, I wish the file should stop going off outside. But if you want the images from here, feel free to go through and take what you wish. So yep. And to get his programs, no, to get this to look for you, want to go to, well, not this one. Go to Common, go to Black Ops 2, go to Zone, go to English or All. I usually go to All. And you've got base iPack. Anything with iPack in it, you can drag into, if you open this up, you can drag the DLC iPack and drag it in. I'm not going to, because I've done some already. I don't want to mix it around with all the stuff that I've already got. But you drag and drop the file on here. It's pretty simple here. Drag and drop iPack into exe file, ready. Or you could just close it down and drag it on top of the exe file and drop it, and it'll do it all itself. Straight from the Black Ops 2 directory. That's basically, and anything that's exported will go into the exported folder. Quite self-explanatory there. So that's that one. Xanim Explorer, quite a helpful tool, this one. Obviously exported and converted will have the converted ones to certain files. So if I loaded up this quickly, and then I very quickly go to common Black Ops raw, oh crap, wrong one, raw Xanim, and just type in cold. And basically, when it loads up the cult, which it shouldn't take too long, you could put a anim into there, export it, and it will put it into a tanim, which you can put inside of Mayo, which I'm not going to explain the tanim side of things because, like I said, Tom explains things a shitload better than I do. But I will find a very simple one that I know that the cult uses, so I know that's the fire for the cult. If I drag that in there, it obviously exported straight away, but that's because I have export on load. If you took that off, it would just put loaded. If you select this, it will automatically export on load. And as you can see here, it says running directory exported, which basically means where it's running from, where you open it from, which should be here, and then I export it to the exported folder, which should be here. And then if you converted it, it would convert it to, I think it's either COD 5. Okay, it won't export into any of these unless you actually export it. But the exported one, you'll be able to load that up inside of what's it? You'll be able to load that up inside of Mayo if you have the gun. And like I said, Tom explains it all a lot better than me. So go to, like I said, I'll leave a link to his thingy. Just look up XNM Exporter and his videos, and you should be able to find how you use this. Here's X model utils, which I already have open, which is this little icon down here. So I'll load this up. You can look for, if I go into the settings, you can look for COD 4, COD 5, or Black Ops, and you can change the export folder and GTT folder. I always change it to Call of Duty 5's running directory and model export. And then for the GTT, so I'm losing my voice. For the GTT folder, it would be source data, and then push save and whatever. But if you leave it the same, it will automatically pull it in the running directory under exported. And you will find the gun that you wish. I don't know why I've just go for the nearest one, which should be this one. Or actually, I'm trying to find one that I haven't already done yet, so it goes to the top. Go for fail. I know I've done it somewhere, but export MA, create GTT, export MA, create GTT. And I'll literally show you it loading. I'm not going to show you how to do it all. That is a different tutorial. I'm really not going into that. But if you go into model export, it should put the fail and the thing at the top, like so. So if I click on the fail view, open it up, and then go to this one down here. It's always a good view. Whoops. And oh crap, I'm pushing all the wrong buttons today. Go to 6, which is textured, and as you can see, it doesn't texture much, but like I said, if you watch Tom's tutorial, he does show you how to go through it. You go to hypershade, and I'll show this once and then I'm gonna disappear. But if I right click this, go down to graph network, and then look for transparency, which I believe is this one, yeah, transparency, and then delete it, and it will get rid of all the crap transparency on it, and you'll have that, and it would look like normal and not half invisible. But with all that out of the way, I want to shut that down because like I said, I'm not going into a major tutorial on this. I'm just showing you how to use the thing. Obviously, when you load up the model, though, you always drag in the bind file first before you change anything, or otherwise the gun will fuck up. Last thing I'm saying on the matter. Okay, so we want then the Black Ops sound tool, which I've become lazy, as you can tell. But this one has got all the weapon sounds exported already, because I just got absolutely lazy and I can't be asked to get rid of them all. And half of you lot are all going to do this anyway, so I left them in there. But if you go into Assault, obviously you've got the AK-47, the Galil, the FAMAS. We'll go into the FAMAS. Reload. Anything with PCM under it, because these have all been converted already. These ones will not play. The ones without PCM will not play. But if you go into FAMAS mag out, open it, it will work like that. And then if you go back into the LFE, I think, which is this one, is the fire. But and these, if you take the PCM off them and just change it to fire, it will work. You could just literally plonk these in your mod tools, do the sound alias, and it'll work with your gun. I have done a tutorial on this, so I'm not going to go into any more on it. And I think that covers, yeah, all of them. And these will all be put in separate links. Lime, iPack, and all that sort of stuff will all be put in separate links. Then I will put Tom's programs in a link as well, which would be all the above programs that I've just gone through, all into one. If you haven't got any of them, just download the Tom's programs. That's all of them put into a RAR. And I've done separate ones on the off chance people do have half of these and only want Lime or only want XLM Explorer, ECT, etc. Yet again, a big thank you to Tom for making these programs. I don't take any credit in doing it. I'm just re-hosting them. Yeah, that's about it. I will, like I said, I will leave Tom's YouTube in the description of this video. So if you want a detailed tutorial, go on there. Tom's done quite a few things on how to use his programs. Yeah, that's about it. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you very much.